Hey, look at that, Evan. 2 episodes left of, some call it the best Star Wars show.
Some might be right. Best live action show, in contention with season 2 coming out this year to be the best Star Wars show, period. Period. I still have Rebels up there. Rebels, 4 seasons of greatness from Rebels. We only have 1 season of greatness with Andor, even though if you add up the episode, the length of each episode, like twice the length of a normal Rebels episode. So Andor season 1 is about the same as Rebels season 1 and 2. Maybe I forget how many episodes those shows have. Either way,
or have a bunch of part 1 and 2s.
Yeah, it was weird. When they were airing, yes, but in total, I think season 4 has just 12 episodes for Rebels.
Gotta fit that Disney XD slot.
Watching every morning on Disney XD, then they'll re-air it at night with everybody else. Spoilers are all over the place. It was a weird experience. But yeah, I'm here. We're both here, ready to watch the Andor finale. Just 2 episodes tonight. We're not going to watch all 3 episodes of some arc. It's just 2 episodes of the final Andor arc. And I've been loving doing these commentaries. Once again, Andor season 2 is going to be dropping 3 episodes a night starting April 22nd. Little over a month away now. But this is super exciting. We're kind of literally 1 month away from Celebration itself. Because it is March 17th. Celebration starts April 17th, I think, 17th, 18th, 19th, I think, something like that.
I think 18th through the 20th.
Or 18th through 20th, yeah. That was the day off. So yeah, a little over a month away from Celebration, which will get even more footage and information about Andor, because Andor season 2 is just a week away after that, or a couple of days away after that. But yeah, this is very exciting. I love this show so much, and the final 2 episodes really seal the deal on what the themes and the arcs for Andor and all his supporting cast are going through, especially for Ferrix. This is the Ferrix arc beginning with this episode, so
yeah,
it's all super exciting.
Absolutely. Saul, super exciting.
It's all good, man.
I said Saul, not Saw. My bad.
Oh,
I got crosswired and. Nice. Hey, we got 2 episodes here. You got to queue it up on Disney Plus. That's the only place you can watch it, unless you got the 4K copy, by all means. But that being said, we got season 1, episode 11, Daughter of Ferrix, queued up right here. We are at 00. Do not skip the recap when we hit play.
I sure am. I'm at 00. I'm not skipping the recap.
Right on. All right, here we go. On play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, wait, shoot, go back.
All right.
My hand slipped. Okay, I'm at 00. Count me again.
So, 10, 9, 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go. Perfect.
Evan, we have such a good camaraderie with the commentaries now. I feel it's criminal we've already done all the Star Wars movies.
I know, right? It feels like ages ago, though. When did we do those movies?
That has been circa 2021.
2021. Wow. Yeah, that was the beginning of Hyperspace Hype. Yeah.
Yeah, no more than 2022.
We never ever rewatched a movie on our commentary before. That'd be kind of weird, right?
If not, I mean, is that weird? We have done over 150 movies / episode collections.
Yeah. This show, I didn't talk to fucking anybody, but I was listening to an Andor interview with my homeboy Tony Gilroy.
You were talking to Tony.
I was talking to Tony, and he was just all about we take Star Wars seriously, and I love that for Andor. Not every show needs to do that. Not every director, writer needs to take Star Wars super seriously. But if you're tackling the birth of a dark, oppressive rebellion at this stage, the darkest era in Star Wars,
yeah,
this is the darkest era in Star Wars that we know.
And it's not even it's not the war element of the battles. It's the war element of the effects of living under the oppression.
Exactly. Yeah, this isn't dark as in Saving Private Ryan or some kind of war movie. This is just the, like you said, oppression, rebellion, this sinister elements of information. Like right here, the whole. Do you tell somebody about a planned attack? It's like they'll be slaughtered. Like, yeah, well, those are the sacrifices of this build up to war. War hasn't even happened yet, but it kind of does. It kind of is already happening. So it's like these internal battle that these characters are going through.
That
Again,
you bring up like warning about battles, man. That was one of like the best things about the whole core of 1917 when I saw it, which is like, the whole journey is like stop this attack, and when he gets there, the first wave's already happening.
Exactly. It's like, oh fuck. We gotta watch 1917. That's a good movie.
I watched it in a minute. I loved it.
Is there another Sam Mendes movie coming out? We can kind of line that up.
Skyfall director Sam Mendes. Did he do Skyfall?
Yeah, I think so.
We gotta watch James Bond at some point.
We gotta. Yeah, how have we not done the Craig movies yet?
God knows when the next James Bond's gonna be.
Yeah, we kind of missed the Bond anniversary. I can't imagine. I hate climbing. I'm not the biggest climbing guy. Like,
how do you think you do on Survivor?
Awful. Well, it's not doesn't have a lot of climbing.
Yeah, is that more of an Amazing Race thing?
Yeah, I can do rock climbing, like not this rock climbing, but fake rock climbing. You know what I mean, guys? Like indoor gym rock climbing bullshit.
Yeah.
But like this, where your fingers are scraping gravel.
No harness.
No harness. Tom Cruise style. Mission Impossible 2. What a shot. What a transition. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man, we've already watched Mission Impossible, most of them.
We haven't done Final Reckoning or Dead Reckoning.
That's coming up soon. Was that coming out? July?
May 22nd. Same day as Lilo.
Right.
Everybody taking care of Marva.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already gone.
Right.
I forgot about that. Fuck. This show is ballsy.
Man.
This show is ballsy. This show is ballsy. How do you kill an important character off screen like that? No other show would do that, guys. Well, not a lot of shows would. I'm going to be eating on the stream, by the way.
Consoling a droid.
I know. I love that, right?
Beautiful.
You can see the impact she's had on this town.
Yeah.
Two spies just watching each other.
Is that Imperial?
Yeah, that's the Imperial spy. And this is our Senta.
Right. Oh, I forgot about these guys.
Your favorite characters in the show, right?
Yeah. Every set must be real. I don't believe it's not.
Yeah, this place looks really... I can see the edge of the volume. I'm kidding.
I started nodding in agreement. I was like, oh, hey, TFA callback.
Get the quad jumper.
They made a whole Lego set for that. And everyone was like, nobody saw it in action.
The garbage would do.
We could rewatch Star Wars.
We really could. Just call it like the rewatch. Like I always say, like every Star Wars movie is a crazy experience. It's like the rare franchise where, because new content's coming out, you get to have new things to talk about each time you rewatch a movie.
That's true. Ew. So
Like,
maybe
there's no way in hell we're running together, right?
zigzag.
Like my thought would be like, you run first. There's two people. If something happens, I'm gonna come up behind them and surprise them. Element of surprise,
Someone needs to be the distraction.
right? That's so wild.
Yeah.
Bricked. I think I say in all seriousness, find your wall. Ew, I hate this. Like, what if they just eat you right now? Like, that's so scary.
Yeah.
Free eating.
Unless you remember, oh yeah, we're in Star Wars.
Yeah. Or people's biggest complaint up to this point was like not enough aliens in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing the prison's effects on people was very interesting as well. Talking about water. Yeah. Yes, right? Yes, yes.
Just straight pirates, so good. Who are these guys? The skeleton crew.
Right. Oh, Nemos. Oh,
Ho 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 ho.
oh.
Ha.
Han Solo. Like, somebody's like taking your ship. It's like, are they gonna promise to bring it back, pay you back? It's like, how much do ships cost in Star Wars? It's like, I bet they're not, because they're not as valuable like as in the real world. Because people just be
Yeah,
taking ships all willy nilly on this universe.
I guess it is like our cars and just like how good the mileage is.
Yeah.
Horsepower.
Because so many times in Star Wars, just like, oh, take this ship, take the one out back. I got like, it's crazy.
Sure.
I've been more appreciative of Clea in this rewatch. I mean, she was already a great character in the first time I watched it, but like, I like seeing how she maneuvers in these instances without Luthen.
Definitely. Hi, welcome in. Like you got to play along.
Yeah, the smiles they do in this room are just peak. Clea. I don't care if we're alone or not. Like, do I keep acting? She's like, well, fuck. Heyo.
Probably a lot we don't know.
Right? Clear's like, though, these behind the scenes people, bro. So don't tell me what I haven't done lately. Shut the fuck up. Ooh.
This is a chess game you lose as soon as you start.
Right? He's like, oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said anything. Like, I'm good. I'll just wait. Oh. Andor news. All roads lead to Ferrix. I thought the Luthen ship thing was like early on in the season. I forget it happened to this episode.
Yeah, what the hell? I was in the middle.
Me too.
We got to the end of every arc, and I was like, "Is this it?"
This is it?
Oh,
This is
no.
it, right? Whenever he gets in the ship, this is it, right? It's like a 5-second scene too.
Gotta put in that mid-season trailer.
Maybe that's why. Like the mid-season trailer happened, and we were like, "Oh, that's cool," and then we watched it. Like we gotta wait.
We need to abolish mid-season trailers.
That's true.
I'm already watching.
He's a terrible spy. So obvious. We keep on looking over there, dude.
It's only outlet. Free Bix.
He's so obvious.
That one's looking.
Yeah, I bet like Bix would be the only one kind of like looking for it. Everybody else is just like doing their job. Does Ferris get hot? It seems like a kind of like a coldish planet.
I mean, I guess it depends on the.
It seems like a 40s, 50s kind of planet.
Maybe, but they have like wheat fields.
They do. That's true. That's true. That's true. Actually, yeah.
How long was Cassian in prison for? 2 months?
I thought it was
A month?
longer. It might just be 2 months, 2 to 3 months. Aw.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, this droid is adorable as fuck.
yay!
Let's watch a movie.
Movie.
Do you have Criterion Collection? Meanwhile, Bix is going through hell.
Man. All scaredy cams. I can hear their screams. It's terrifying. Oh man.
Like the same amount of time that Cassian's been in prison is the same amount of time she's been interrogated and tortured.
Oh my god. Mm.
Like she still resists.
Yeah. I would like lock into bawling and crying and admit that it is, even though it's not.
Yeah. Because why the fuck not, right? I said that last time in terms of like just start lying.
Mm.
It'll buy you some time at least.
Believe the lie.
Like, oh no, she loves these old dumb traditions.
Cult. Oh, looks like Girl Scouts.
I wonder what pushed Lita to continue wanting to do this, even though her parents aren't really care.
Maybe that's exactly why. Something different.
Something different. That's true. She can't find acceptance with her mom and dad, so she talks to her friends.
Mm.
They're tightening the leash. Everybody knows his name.
Mm.
Tay's one of the good ones. So sad.
Where's the Emmy?
Right? 400,000 credits. Oof.
Missing.
But even if he did, what would he do?
Mm.
That's exactly what Lutheran would say. I can't help you, but it can't be exposed. You got to help yourself.
Oh.
Here's what she's been waiting to tell her. Put on the fake smile.
Fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Side-eyeing her mom every fucking day.
Right? Like, if you see your mom about to cry, it's like, what's going on here? But Lita's not going to talk about that.
Mm.
Man, her emotion, the way Mon Mothma is just Genevieve O'Reilly is so good in this role.
It really is. The fact that she was cast 20 years ago.
So wild. Get out of here, Mom.
Fuck. What part of the galaxy is Scottish?
Tell me what you wanted to call about.
That's fine. What do you want? Not getting back to sleep anytime soon.
Right. So he told me from somebody to somebody from somebody from somebody.
What?
This is amazing.
Don't start fiddling now.
That's fucked up. That was the mom messing things up, right?
No, it was him. He was trying
That
to
was him.
stay connected.
Oh, I thought I saw the mom like fumbling with the connecting thing.
Now she is listening. It's funny, their like glitched video calls are still smoother than ours.
Right. He's like, yo, you're on mute.
Had to sneak in someone's room, get the money back.
What was that? Your rich credits.
Right on.
2 months and nobody saw that. Awesome.
I mean, yeah, who's checking the interior roof of the shower? Who's there?
Were those 2 people or just 1 person?
2 people.
I couldn't even see it.
2 tubes.
Yeah, he's so tired of Saul's bullshit. Good
Good score.
score is so good in this show.
I think those are my favorite X-Wing decals.
Oh, you were in. Yeah, 2 months later, we're in. What? But now Luthen knows about the trap. He's like, fuck. You might not want to go. So we should tell Krieger, right?
Is Krieger real? Is he Krieger?
Krieger was the guy they showed to Vix last scene.
Isn't that a false name though? Isn't that just Luthen?
No? Oh, they think it's Luthen.
Hmm.
Burn notice. 31. Bingo. Hell yeah.
Did you come here to kill me?
Why you getting emotional, Saul? You're different. You're different. I would never say you out. I would never say you out. Come on, Saul.
Saw so many appearances already. It's crazy.
Yeah, right. Clone Wars, Rebels, Andor. Every
Video
point of
games.
this era. Clone Wars.
Jess, Robert.
Yeah. Calm down. Take a breath.
God. Is it 2 tubes?
2 tubes! Get in here!
Fuck.
You're like, what is this? He's fucking with him. I hate this. Oh. Oh. Pretty sure.
Wow.
I love this. I love Forrest Whitaker, man.
It's so good.
I didn't have to tell you this shit, bro. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to say yes today. 31. We can get 30 men tomorrow. Oof. Oof. Call it what you will.
Oh,
What a show. What a show, guys. What a show.
let's call it the finale.
Having to secretly leave your mom's house.
Yeah. Ooh. Is it?
I love code speak.
Huh.
He's still alive. Ferrix is very busy right now. Damn.
Cool.
What a cool design for ship. Really cool.
Yeah.
The satellite dishes on either end. I need a fake ID quick. Shit. He said auto run. Come on, make it quick. Do they get a lot of action out here? It's kind of like those highway patrol cops.
Yeah.
Tractor beam, the fuck? I'd be pissed. The fuck you tractoring?
I mean, these fucking detonators.
He's like, oh fuck.
What's the fucking Jango Fett bomb from Attack of the Clones?
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing. Time to boot up. Give me 1 second, please. They're so far away.
Ugh.
They don't believe him, but it's so funny. Like even if he's not rebellion, just like, oh shit. Woo!
Well, now you tried to run.
He's gonna kill.
Truly, the Empire's like biggest weakness is their underestimating.
The hubris of always, every time. Damn.
Whoa! Hey, all right, yeah. Damn!
Oh my god! Just demolished. That was awesome.
Oops.
It's not a Hallcraft, you idiots. Yeah, we get some action today, boys.
Right on. Bomber. Bye.
Bingo. You just cannot be a bad pilot in Star Wars, or you're fucked.
No. The Empire's training program really needs to start like putting in the most random flight shit so
Right?
they can be ready.
Unpredictable shit for everything, yeah. Love his shields. Here we go.
This is insane. Just sliced someone on the planet.
That's so cool. Well, that was like 2 minutes. You just stand there.
What do you do when you get back to report? Like, oh yeah, random cluster storm hit the satellite.
You put this in our reports. Nobody say shit.
No,
we're gonna go on with our day. This didn't happen.
This was a cluster anomaly, and that's it.
Because that was like a 2-minute scene in overall without the editing. Oh no. Man, the last to know. Well, too late now.
Do you tell him? Do you not?
Too late now. Twice done. God damn. Then you start thinking back to that last scene they had together.
Yeah.
What a shot. Holy fuck.
Man. Yeah.
Great response. That's your job, Bo. Talk to a reporter or something.
Do we have those?
Daily Bugle.
Get me pictures of Skywalker. Yeah. This is really good.
Melshi is a great character.
Yeah.
Didn't know him at all in Rogue One. Did he even have any lines in Rogue One?
Yeah, he has a few lines.
He does.
Evan, this is how Rogue One ends.
Oh God, Nathan! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Is that what he's thinking about the end, Marva?
Maybe. Done something more by that point than right here.
It's a great impetus to you think about the last words that Marva told you about rebellion, the inevitability of it all, compounded with what he just went through on the prison, and you have to wonder, is that the push for him to come back home and do something more?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 0-0.
Same here. All right, here we go. Do not skip a recap. 3, 2, 1, play.
So now the role is to get back home and do what needs to be done. Everything leads to Ferrix. The funeral's happening. Andor left some friends behind. But everything's building. The manifesto talk, the prison.
Don't make me relive the season.
The prison, the Aldani attack, Mothma, everything's building. I just love the way the show builds and builds and builds. An introduction.
I'm definitely doing like a straight rewatch of Rogue One when season 2 ends. It's like they're scratching at something.
It's rising. Were you the one who said they have on the Andor OST, they have tracks for each of these?
Yeah, every title card has its own track for each episode.
This one's a banger.
Oh yeah. I think someone made an edit of combining all 12 into one succinct track.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
All layered as one.
Light the fuse.
Dun, 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 dun. This is still my favorite Imperial ship.
I remember thinking, I'm like, oh, Krennic's gonna come out.
Cameo Robbery.
Yes.
Death Troopers.
Must feel very comfortable having Death Troopers with you.
Yeah.
Always a bit slightly taller than a normal stormtrooper. More threatening. They don't really speak much. They speak in that weird language thing.
Just garbled.
Yeah.
At a point, you might just want to like sleep away your days.
Right. Seeing him pull her hair down, going incognito.
Right.
So sad.
So much loss here.
So much loss in this town. His father, Marva, but it's never inconsequential.
Tim.
Yeah, fuck. Speaking of inconsequential, never mind. That guy was.
Shh. Shut up.
Yeah, this guy keeps on talking. I put a Cassian.
You know Cassian Andor?
Walk and talk. There's so much like spies around Ferrix, just like who's listening on what.
Right.
These people be working day in, day out, night in, night out. Like shit. This is a busy town.
Bustling.
Even if she's not like, she's going into town. It's like she still has a scowl on her face. Like,
Yeah.
don't walk around town like you're looking like you're watching everybody. You're so obvious,
Don't walk around pissed off.
right? Just looking at him. I'm like, you good, fam?
Look remorseful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look curious. Looking remorseful. Walk around like scowling at people. What's that gonna do?
Is it a bomb?
He's obviously making an iPad.
Right.
This guy better not fold.
Didn't he owe you money?
Working all day, drinking at night. Working all day, drinking at night.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, what?
He's
I
lying.
remember this last time too. I was like, what?
He's lying.
Oh, he does want that.
He does want to know.
Then why would you say that? Why would that make him want to spill more?
Trust.
Hmm.
Yeah, I believe he rats him out later this episode. Ugh. Sad as hell, but still looking good.
Yeah. Such a nice speeder.
Fantastic speeder. Nope, I've been waiting in the car for you to shut up. This guy's a bitch. You're gonna complain again.
How about say?
Damn. Just going into how the driver is always listening.
Yeah.
Spy driver. Hey.
Yeah.
He's a spy. Yeah, are you dipping for my funds, bitch?
Mm.
Ooh.
What if we put into motion the idea that he has a gambling addiction, so when her funds are gone,
Yeah.
it goes there.
Mothma playing this 40 chess shit. It's so smart. I remember watching this, I'm like, why is she just talking about this so openly? And then like, oh yeah. She knows her drivers, listens to everything. You know, it's very funny.
She's locked in the mission.
Hey, I'm back. Hi. Love you too. Good to see you too. Val being the romantic in the relationship is amazing.
Right.
Yeah, she got on quickly. Cynthia's not dumb. Val's so tired of this bullshit. I cannot wait to see them in season 2, bro.
Oh yeah.
Waiting years for them.
We don't lose either of them, right?
I wouldn't hope so. We don't know.
I meant this season.
Oh no. That's what's so troubling about like a new show and new characters. You're like, I want nothing bad to happen to them.
I remember, like, oh, you know, Jackie and Yord are so young; they'll be fine.
Stop it. We should rewatch Acolyte. We never did that before, right?
We just finished.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay. That said, in the description, renewtheacolyte.com.
His father.
I wish I was this resourceful to hunt for scrap and resell.
Right.
God.
Ooh. Not us. Man, take me back to Cassie's childhood, please.
That's the new animated show.
I'm begging new anime show not to be in this era. I'm Begging
Yeah.
you, please. Those things got fangs. What if that was Imperial? Cassian just done for.
Oh yeah. Why don't you go this guy first?
Because I've been hearing that a lot. Where's Bix? Bro, tell me what I miss out on. Oh no. God.
Oh.
Here we go. Shit. So good. The smallest act.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is inconsequential. I love that quote. It's so unnatural. Mask of Fear, the new book that came out.
Mm-hmm. I hate that I can apply this to today.
Yeah, big time. Ooh. Try. And that's I love when shows with such big thematic topics can get summarized with one simple word. Like just try.
Yeah.
And that's what Cassian does this episode. To save his friends, not to be a rebel or nothing, but
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck. I wonder what they say about her behind her back.
Oh.
But yeah, the new book that came out called Mask of Fear is like a lead up to like Mon Mothma, Bail Organa, I think Saw Gerrera maybe, like in the lead up between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, just like the political sphere. I think it's gonna be like a trilogy of books.
Okay.
I got the first Audible. I didn't know I had an extra credit on Audible, and I was like, oh shoot! And they opened it up yesterday and got it for free.
Nice.
Hook, line, and sinker. They are on her ass. It's just so interesting because like you hear the entire show, you heard about like Mon Mothma being so scared that they're onto her, but we never really see it until this finale where every conversation is just monitored by her.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. No quarter. They're just not there for like one month, and they do some dumb shit and feel like they won.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'll stay here and do my real job. But yeah, seeing like Blevin and them like monitoring Mothma's money is like, wow, they are
Yeah.
really, really, really onto her, which is just so fascinating. Because again, up to this point, you're just like, are they really always watching Mothma? And yeah, they are. Just imagine that constant surveillance, constantly having to watch your back. And now we have Luthen trying to track down Cassian himself, trying to wipe away or, save Cassian. But mostly right now, I think he's just trying to wipe away Cassian, right? Trying to wipe
I think
away.
until he arrives, and then he's just kind of listening from afar.
Yeah. I remember thinking he would have a bigger impact on this finale. Where's Bravo? Man.
Yeah.
He would have made it back too. Fuck. The damn prison. They're so predictable.
Well, TLJ
She's a
stems in this.
God damn. So beautiful. The perfect mom.
The perfect kidnapper.
I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong.
Oh, man.
Anime shit right there. PDD.
True Jedi in the Lego games. That's true mother. 100%.
Right. I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong. Man, what a line. What a baller line.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done caring about myself.
Can't escape public transport.
And we're back, sir. Let's do a redo. Two idiots sharing one brain cell.
I never get the sense that anything's been cut for time in this show.
No, me neither. Everything is so precise. Andor's face is everywhere. He has to be so secretive.
Yeah.
But she knows me. He loved this shit.
Cat and mouse.
Yeah, he is still out to kill him.
Into it.
There's the anvil. I love how everybody not familiar with the customs like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
It begins.
People looking up like, is it lunchtime?
Nice to see you too. Crazy how the entire town is looking for one person.
Crazy ass flute.
They're all practicing. Isn't this a real marching band?
I think so.
I thought I remember hearing about that when this finale came out.
Isn't this real road? Sorry.
Gotta love orange juice.
Hell yeah. Nothing better than having the actual soundtrack to act to on set.
Is this like what they play at the beginning of each opening?
I think it
Or
is.
is it different?
Sounds like it. Like it's melancholy for sure.
Yeah.
People in line, no cutting.
Yeah. Get to the back of the line, idiot. They are so reactionary.
Man.
I don't like this. I said 30, 40 people. What are they doing?
What are they doing? Mourning?
Yeah, this is not 40 people.
Except 40 people is 42.
What a beard.
Nice.
Team here. Team 2 here.
You know, barricade the parade. Peaceful protest. There's no such thing.
He sees Luthen.
He looks dead at him. He's so scary.
Funny as hell if he did that. All of the players on Ferrix. Where do you think he's going?
I don't know.
He's gonna kill me. It's so obvious who you are. Like, what was Cyril thinking? I'm an Imperial. I should go wherever I want to go.
Right.
What a huge group. Oh, is he working for Andor? Is that what it was?
I think so.
Because Andor's not there anymore. He is itching
Oh yeah.
to blow them up.
Makes me want to go protest.
Right? Just show this to anybody who wants to protest. Oh,
Well,
man. Like, what are you doing?
this man's got a crush.
She's here. My left. Like, relax. I'm getting chills right now.
Man. Cool.
So go so hard.
Love a key change.
I love this shit, man. Peak Star Wars. Peak Star Wars. Literally getting chills. You think that's 40 people, Nathan?
Ah, if I squint my eyes,
40 times 2? 40 times 3?
times 4.
4? Are they going to get Andor?
We are Andor. For what, man?
This is some big, like, Game of Thrones, Mission Impossible shit,
Mm.
which is like the impending danger.
Dun dun dun. Star Wars Kitchen. I'm just the cook.
It's like, well, shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
This was the spy in the hotel that Brazo was talking about.
Cool.
Imagine just filming this and just having to stand there and look up.
Yeah.
Worthy of the stone, the sword and the stone.
Wow.
This show has so many good monologues and speeches, and it's insane. The dead lifted me.
Wow.
We've been knocked out. She's going house to house.
Mm.
But it's not enough. Oof, she's spitting. I love getting Luthen's reactions to all this.
This
And
might
this is
this is what's swaying him. That
Yeah.
Cassian.
exactly. And this is what Luthen's been fighting for,
Yeah.
or what he started out as. Fuck the Empire. Dumbass. Dumbass. Fuck the Empire.
No! That's a
Boom!
sword! Get him! Oh!
Literally beating the Empire with Marva's brick. Like,
That's
come on.
amazing.
Come on.
And she would be elated.
Yeah, there's like 10 of you guys and there's like 80 of us. Those shields aren't holding.
No.
Damn, Cassian.
Woo! It's war now.
Look at this bitch.
General
Throwing
Hook's
away.
looking at us. Why?
Not the bell guy.
For what? He's just telling you what time it is. Oh,
I love that line. Ooh.
yeah.
We're just dragging people. Throw that bomb. But now you don't want to hurt like other people.
Yeah. But that tank will do.
Oh man,
Man.
they conditioned her. Don't shoot the bell guy. He's got a bomb!
Whew.
Fuck.
Nice. Oh! Right on.
Zero literally ran for dead round. Fuck. This just escalated.
Ooh.
What is he, Bruce Wayne?
I was about to say.
And all hell breaks loose. Nope.
Nice.
I can't imagine headbutting a helmet.
No.
God damn, fish in a barrel.
Ah.
Yeah, jump his ass, shooting an old lady. Damn.
Oh no. Wow.
Cinder, take him out. Let me just get you in this corner real quick. There we go. Idiot.
Ah.
She did some Assassin's Creed shit right there. Close the door. What are you doing here? What are you talking about? You're about to die. Anyways. Fuck.
Right on. Oh man.
Yeah, maybe he was just selling out Andor. Ooh, in the face.
Oh.
He's getting rocked.
I didn't think it would be this hard.
He should have a thing where, like, if I die, put this shit on repeat.
Yeah.
Put this shit on loop.
Kill him.
Yeet.
Hit him with the hammers.
They were, oh my god. I love when Star Wars does that.
Wow.
I'm here to rescue you. He thinks
Look at him looking so fucking cool.
Right? He thinks he hot shit. She has like
God
a
is at
fan.
this moment. Why am I sold?
Stop it, Nathan! Stop it, Nathan!
That's what he's doing, and I didn't ask for this.
What is happening?
I told you. The DNA is there.
You don't put two people like breathing down each other's throats right next to each other and then just expect me to be like, that's normal.
Luthen
Dude,
did
he's a moon
nothing
and
the
inch.
whole time.
I love this from Luthen. Not
Yeah.
being an active participant, watching. This is what he's been, crafting. This is what he wants. That deep
Yeah.
oppression so we can get a larger rebellion. And you're getting a smaller glimpse of it in Ferrix here. I mean, he's getting a smaller glimpse of it. It's not my
It's not
blood.
mine. Yeah.
There we go. Does anything ever work in Star Wars?
If you're rich enough. Cool. Launch.
Wait for them.
Oh.
Yeah. Climb.
Oh.
And he always means it.
Yeah.
She always has faith in Cassian,
Man.
despite everything.
All right. This is the best show.
Cassian has one more story to close.
Mm-hmm. Could add 5 seasons of this.
I'm glad we're getting to, ending it where they want to, but 5 seasons,
Yeah.
it'd be hard to imagine what they could have crafted with 5 seasons.
Mm.
God.
Boo.
Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato. Leah, you don't have to do this.
I think she genuinely wants to.
We'll see how she feels season 2. He's just drinking himself to shit.
Nice.
But again, I just love so much that like Luthen and Cassian, the two biggest players of the season, weren't really active in this rebellion. Luthen watching from afar, Cassian saving the friends that he's promised along the way.
Yeah.
It's really, really smart stuff. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah. Love these two. You just hear the gears turning in Nathan's mind.
Yeah.
Loud as hell.
Can you imagine if you're like the blaster start to charge and it cuts the black
I would have walked out
of your house?
in the street.
Gilroy.
Dinkelberg. Like, what a great reversal of their first scene. Kill me or take me in. He's getting taken in.
Ah.
Like, again, without words, without saying, like, oh, I was spurred on by Marva's speech. Just like, you get that insinuation. They both were.
Let's let it play,
both
by
were
the way.
spurred on by her. What?
Let it play, by the way, because there's a little post-credit.
But yeah, they're both spurred on by Marva's words there. Luthen really just absorbing, taking it in on the small little city of Ferrix, seeing how much an oppressive regime can get repelled by an emotional, rebellion who just had enough. And they were all looking for Cassian. Cassian here, who throughout this entire scene has been so spurred on by his selfish desires, his desires to just move away. He had loved ones. He loved Marva. He loved Bix, but he was constantly out for number one. And it wasn't the Aldani stuff. The words from Aldani, the prison arc, the words from Marva, both in their last conversation and what he overhears her say here in the finale. It all just culminates beautifully into a great arc for Andor that is comprised of him just giving himself a deeper purpose that's beyond him, allowing him to join somebody. Throughout the season, he doesn't really want to join. He's forced to join the prison arc. He's forced to join the Aldani mission. He gets thrust into the prison arc. Everything's out of his control. He leaves his childhood behind out of his control. And now it's his desire, it's his push to tell Luthen that he wants to join him. And Luthen gave him the offer in episode 3, and he was like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So it's a great reversal from their last conversation to this conversation here. Just what astounding first season. Outstanding.
It truly is, man. And some of the best Star Wars stuff you'll see is just seeing, like, obviously the Empire is bad, but when you just like really like feel like, oh god, no, I want to just help.
Right.
Really want to just get in there and stop this horrible regime. It's so well done. I am continuously blown away every time I revisit this, and the well-crafted arcs within the season of the storylines, and then just everything running through every episode to big crescendo. Masterful stuff that Tony Gilroy and the team was able to do.
Yeah, extremely masterful. Like, give Tony Gilroy everything. He deserves a nice break after 5 years of crafting Andor.
Yeah.
Maybe even longer. This shit was in production since like 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
I think. So he deserves a nice long break. But, give him anything he wants if he wants to stick with Star Wars.
Totally.
And again, we've seen him take things seriously. That might be his thing, taking Star Wars seriously with Andor. But not every product needs to be taken seriously. I love the tone of Last Jedi, right? Where things are just goofy but dark and emotional. Or you can go like the Rebels route, where things like fun, childish, but also dark and emotional. Like That's the beauty of Star Wars. It can run any genre, any tone you want, as long as it fits the story you're telling. So, yeah. It's a Darth Vader scene.
Yeah. Those little things we were building, those things in the prison arc. Wow.
Jeez.
Oof.
What a shot. The Death Star looms.
It's almost done.
Skeleton Crew.
After the series is the Andor. You want to take a breather.
Yeah, I'd recommend Skeleton Crew, guys. It's better than I expected.
Totally.
Probably the third best Star Wars show behind Acolyte and Andor. And Mando Season 1.
I think there's good to find it. I really like Obi-Wan.
I know. I mean, I don't hate Obi-Wan. I liked it when I was watching it. I liked the premiere. I always loved the premiere. The premiere was a blast watching that with you guys on the celebration. Obi-Wan premiere was a blast, but then every other episode was kind of meh. But I liked the penultimate episode with Anakin. Mm-hmm. Finale was decent, but it had a good emotional conclusion to it.
Totally.
So yeah, I think the Obi-Wan thing was just like the middle of it, which is episodes 3, 4, 5, and we're just like.
I am more in it for the character work of.
Yeah, the character work was just really smart in Obi-Wan. The stuff in between, but the character work was good.
I just don't like the shaky cam for everything.
Yeah, me neither. Which is weird. What?
I do wonder if like anybody's made like a stabilization version of those scenes.
Like it's so weird coming from who showrun and directed Obi-Wan. What was her name?
Deborah Chow.
Deborah Chow. She's a good director on everything else, and then
totally
not her best work on Obi-Wan, but not her worst work either.
I think there is some best work, and then some.
Yeah.
Not.
Mixed bag.
But again, Andor was wonderful time to revisit. I am very much excited to not only be able to get into the next season, but we are being treated plentiful with multiple episode drops every week.
Yeah, 3 episodes. It could make for a long long hyperspace hype episodes.
Are those all just 9 p.m. drops where you just got to binge to midnight?
I think that's what they're doing. As of right now, at least, 9 p.m. That's what you have to assume. They never really announce this ahead of time, but you have to assume 9 p.m. now.
Yeah. I would do 8 personally, just because there's so many episodes.
I would do 8 to 12, or 8 o'clock personally as well.
That's the secret. They're all 30 minutes.
I wouldn't mind like 45 minutes. Not every episode needs to be. The best episode of the season, episode 10, One Way Out, and it's like 46 minutes with credits, which was like 43 minutes.
Totally.
So every episode, it feels like a 45-minute show. 3 episodes dropping at once isn't that bad, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be a bit longer. So, yeah, again, it's going to make for a long hyperspace hype because I take a lot of notes with these shows, especially shows that I like. So, and I want to be able to like dive into each show because I know because it's in bulk, people are only really going to be after like the first and the third episode of each batch. But like it'll come out on Tuesday, right? And then we'll probably have a hype that weekend or the following Monday.
Yeah.
So we'll have a week to like watch it, digest it, and talk about it. We're not like the other podcasters out there having to get that shit out as soon as possible. It's like I want to digest the show as much as possible before talking about it. So people are still listening to this. Like, don't expect a podcast on like Wednesday. Or maybe.
But if we did, we're doing that with Daredevil right now.
Daredevil's they ain't dropping 1 episode. They ain't dropping 3 episodes of Daredevil each night, are they?
That's true.
If they did one Andor episode, I'll be able to do that for sure.
Yeah, I thoroughly believe you guys are gonna watch at least one episode of Andor at Celebration.
I hope so. Yeah, I'd be surprised if not. Like, come on later tonight to watch Andor episodes 1 and 2. Get a free cookie. I don't know.
Some stale popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn was stale as fuck.
And I ate it.
And you ate the fuck out of it, yeah.
Yeah, get what you can. That'd be if you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like button, subscribe now, already, ring the bell so you miss Star Wars. What do I say?
Star Wars content.
Coverage and all things Star Wars. Also, where can they find you?
Oh, find me on Twitter, HarrisEV9, talking all things Star Wars. I've been really getting into Star Wars audio books on Audible. So that's why I've been doing that. I've been reading this fantasy book called Fourth Wing, and it's perfect romance fantasy. It's outstanding. I love it so much. So people have probably already heard about it. Like if you look up romance fantasy on Amazon, it's like the first book that pops up. It's like one of the most popular books. So I've been loving that. People have been telling me to read it for like 2 years now. And apparently Amazon Prime has like greenlit a series for it. I don't know when that's happening, but like I would definitely watch it. It's dragons, enemies to lovers, powers, and it's just peak. It's like right up my everything I love in fiction is in this book. So I've been doing that. Yeah, next stream I want to talk about like celebration stuff. They dropped a new Visions, one episode of Visions, like an image from it in a description. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna be eating, guys. We're eating. We still haven't watched Vision Season 2 on stream.
That's right.
That's crazy.
When is Season 3 coming out?
I have to assume they'll do the release date at Celebration. I have to assume Andor finishes up April 13th to April 22nd to May 13th, I think. So I think they could drop it on May 4th, but I'm thinking I think last Visions was May 4th. But I think they could do it the end of May 30th, right? Anniversary of Star Wars bullshit. So they could do it the end of May, so they don't compete with Andor, because why do that? But again, it could easily be May 4th in the middle of Andor airing, and that kind of like whatever. But like I hope they space it out.
Bold claim, August, September.
That could be it too.
I feel like from a standpoint of like, because Disney, doesn't have much other Star Wars stuff coming out, and all their Marvel stuff is like the first half of the year. Pretty much.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Marvel stuff at the end of the year with Ironheart. I keep forgetting the Marvel timeline.
That's true. I feel like Ironheart's gonna be like middle, like maybe like August-ish.
June, July, August. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think what is Marvel Zombies this year?
Marvel Zombies, Ironheart. What are we missing? There's more shit coming out.
There's something. I feel like it's in the animated realm.
I think Marvel Zombies is like the only other animated show coming out this year.
I think it is too. There's no other live action stuff coming up, I don't think.
I thought there was a lot of stuff happening with live action Marvel.
Unless they could get the
remember that one list that we had? It's like there's a new Marvel project like every month of this year, I thought. Remember we talked about that? Marvel had a crazy 2025.
Maybe
not. I forget. I'm blanking now. But yeah, either way, you're right. Like Star Wars doesn't have that much shit happening at the end of the year. Like they're crowding a lot of stuff right now, which is why I thought Andor would just space the fuck out, like give us one episode, like so they can dominate the whole summer. But they don't want to do that, so it's like, I don't know. Because like Star Wars is kind of empty throughout the summer. There's fall.
So what next year for the movie?
Movies, yeah. Next 2026 is Mando and Ahsoka, the series.
Yeah. So it'll probably be like May, August.
Yeah. May, August for Visions.
Or I mean like next year, like May the movie and August Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for sure. So yeah, in general, tweeting my anime Star Wars. There's this great anime on Netflix called Orb on the Movements of the Earth. I've talked about it a little bit. It's just it finished up airing last Saturday, and a lot more people are watching it now that it's fully done. It's 24 episodes of greatness about, again, the heliocentrism, the sun being the center of the universe. It's all about how truth and learning and knowledge back then in the 1400s conflicts with religion and violence and understanding and reason. It's a really thought-provoking show, but also very fun and engaging and like violent at times and surprising and filled with complex character arcs. Like, it is one of the most outstanding anime I have ever seen. It's all on Netflix. Netflix has 2 great anime, Freeren and Orb. Right now, it's really good shit. So Netflix is slowly building up a great library of anime. I think they say like they're getting more. They're competing with Crunchyroll, which has been the home of anime for decades now. Wow. And Netflix finally realized, oh, people watch this shit. Yeah. You know, Naruto was the most watched Naruto was the most watched anime of 2024, just purely based on Netflix.
I imagine it's the most watched anime, at least in the top 5, like every year.
Yeah, that and One Piece. They're just always going to be up there.
Totally.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That was a long spiel.
Yeah, right on. You find me at _TimeBlazer, making a show called Time Blazer with co-star and creative consultant Evan Harris.
Playing Ben and helping Nathan draw clouds.
Yeah, before I went live, I was like, God, clouds are hard. You think fucking woo? No. Shading, lighting. That's what brings your 2D image to life. But also, in regards to 2D images, please go support the new Looney Tunes movie that's in theaters. That got pawned off by Warner Brothers, but was picked up by another studio. It's out. It's a full 2D original story.
Have you seen it already?
Not yet. I'm broke. I'm trying to get there.
I'm gonna try to go. Hopefully, it doesn't get like demolished and leave theaters this weekend. Yeah. I doubt it. But like, I'm gonna try. I have spring break starting this Friday, so I need to see Novocaine and I need to see the Looney Tunes movie. So yeah. I'll make time.
I saw the Mickey 17. That's about to come out in a 3-week window. It's coming on release. It's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, I would hurry up and see that as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's on premiums right now. I believe until Snow White hits this week. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I had like a 2-week deal. So after that, and Snow White's this weekend too. Fuck.
Yeah, which here's okay.
You know, they dropped reviews of that like at midnight on a Saturday night. I'm like, I think you know, for those Disney movies, you're always gonna get people that like Disney trust to get those initial reactions. Yeah. We'll see how people really feel when the reviews come out. I'm thinking it'll be like a 60 on Metacritic, if that. So we'll see.
I don't know what any of that means, but I don't know how Metacritic works. But that being said, if you guys enjoy this, be sure to like button, subscribe, now ring the bell. I said all that. You know what to do. Hope you have a great day. May the force be with you always.